What is going on YouTube, Skywise? And I'm here with Tyler, and we're back with another video. Today, we're gonna be tearing it up with the Backfire Zealot S and the Fast and the Furious board. Let's get straight to these trails. So we're here riding. I just want to give some initial impressions and specs on the boards that we have. So these are both belt-driven pulley boards. They're both like 30-mile-an-hour boards, and you know they're fast boards. I mean, they got that whine. I mean, they're both just been cleaned. They've both been lubed. I mean, they're both. We took them apart. You can see in the last video we had everything disassembled. And I mean, they're both 30-mile-an-hour boards. I mean, they're gonna tear it up. So we're about to hit up a park with some trails nearby. We're gonna tear up the trails, we're gonna tear up the park. We'll do a little bit of off-roading, and it'll be a good ass time. It's always a blast out here riding. This is why you always have a skate tool with you, man. My front truck, little too loose. That thing was rolling. I was getting scared. I was like, nah, it was carving way too sharp. Thank you, Tyler, for having that skate tool in the pocket. Can't beat that. 20. Woo! Look at that. We're flying out here with that one. That was a nice one. All the way in the dust. We got up to 22, 23 miles an hour with that. This board is fast. Belt boards are superior over hub motors, and I own 4 hubs and I own 1 belt, and these boards are superior. Yeah, come by. Chilling, kneeling down on the board. So something I want to touch on with inner city riding is safety. So when we're riding, I mean, you see all those cars behind Tyler. So when you're coming around turns, you really can't see in front of those cars. So if you're coming over, you know, you're coming over pretty quick, you're coming down that turn about, you know, 20 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour cruising speeds, and someone pops their door open, I mean, you're done. It's game over. There's no respawns in this. I mean, not really, but you get hurt, you get scraped up, so you gotta consider safety. Safety is always a priority while you're riding boards, and especially when I'm riding with Tyler and I'm in front of him, and if I see something, I see a hole or I see a rock or I see a crack coming up that I don't think we can get over, I always tell them, communicate. Always when you're riding in a group, always communicate. That's very important. Sharp turns, as long as you got those trucks adjusted properly, don't mean nothing. Just do a little road uphill, up that hill. That's actually the same one that I came down that one time in the grass. My trucks are actually a little too tight. I have bugs flying in my eyes. Sharp turn, sharp uphill turn. Nice view. This is where we're riding. There's nothing like Mother Nature. There's nothing like bringing the boards and ripping it on these peaceful trails where these people are just in peace, and we're here just shredding it up, recording, shouting cuss words out, and just ripping it up out here. African wildlife safari. It's just so satisfying to hear the pulleys and these boards just performing immaculately. The sound is perfect. A little bit of a bumpy ride. We're going pretty good throttle. We're just kind of coasting over all these bumps and stuff. We're riding uphill, but as you can see, this is a little bit more intense of a ride. But these rides are always the funnest ride. We're going uphill, full throttle, steep hill, and we're hitting 20 miles an hour. 20 miles an hour. Woo! That was nice. So where we're at now, parking lot, all these cars, boom, boom, boom. This is when what we talked about earlier about safety comes into effect. Always watch your surroundings 24/7. Woo! That was a tricky one back there. That one was going. In the city ride. Always watch what's in front of you because it's very important you do so because you just never know. Like for example, boom, we got a bump. I'm gonna hit that from the right. Sharp turn coming up. Cut down, cut out. Boom. Nothing more than that. Just simple, basic riding procedures. Just be safe. Just being safe and taking it easy. Right here, boom, look at that. No stop sign right there. Those cars pull right up there and they come right there, ready to turn out. Good example of always kind of slow down a little bit because they're cars and they're not going to be expecting an e-boarder to be passing through. Pull out just on the street. Never see the car back it up. I'm just kind of coasting. I'm not throttling or nothing. Just purely coasting. There's Tyler back there. I'm just coasting down this hill. It's actually it's a pretty steep hill. I'm kind of flying. As you can see, Tyler is back there along with a couple cars back there, but I'm just following the laws of traffic. I mean, 25 mile an hour road, I'm going, you know, I can go 25 miles an hour, that's fine. Still just casually zipping down here, same traffic. Tyler is back there. I'm up here, we're just rolling down this street, you know, going like 22 steady mile an hour. Unfortunately, the weather today wasn't the greatest, but this is the first time I was able to take the Zealot S out, and this board performed. Tyler's performed as always. That's the first time his maintenance in a year, but it performed right up to its potential. What's going on, guys? So that was a perfect experience. This board is nuts. Making a quick pit stop. Tyler's truck definitely needs some tightening. He said back in there on the hill he couldn't keep up. Tighten Tyler's trucks. He said it's making a huge difference. He couldn't keep up with me down that hill. I was going like 25 mile an hour. There was like 4 cars behind me, and they were going speed limit. I was about to die. I'm going down that hill. Tyler was death wobble. He was gambling. He was gambling with the devil down that motherfucker. Well, YouTube, that sums up our video. That sums the video up. Tyler's happy with his trucks. I'm happy with the Zealot S. I definitely recommend this board. If you're looking for a belt board, the Zealot S is the way to go. Make sure you get the S because you get the fiberglass deck and you get something else too. The turbo mode. But please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.